Hey everyone, if you ever found yourself staring at a blank document completely stressed out about APA formatting, then you are in the exact right place. We're going to walk through a super simple visual guide to get it perfect right inside Microsoft Word.
Yeah, we've all been there, right? You know the formatting rules are just as important as the actual words you write, and it can feel, a little overwhelming. But trust me, by the end of this, you are going to have it down completely.
So, here's how we're going to tackle this. We've broken it down into 4 simple parts. First, we'll get the document set up. Then we'll create the title page and header. After that, we'll format the abstract and the main body, and we'll wrap up with that all-important references page.
All right, let's dive into Section 1, Document Setup. Before you even type a single word, we got to get the blank page ready. This is the foundation for everything else, so let's get it right. Okay, first things first, we're going to knock out 2 super important settings right away, your font and your margins. Getting these right from the very beginning is going to make the rest of the process so much smoother.
And this is a really quick 2-step. On your Home tab, just find Times New Roman and set the size to 12. Easy. Then, pop over to the Layout tab and make sure your margins are set to normal. That gives you that perfect 1-inch border all the way around. A couple of clicks, and you're good to go.
All right, font and margins are done. Next up is line spacing. This one setting is crucial because it ensures your entire paper is clean, readable, and perfectly double-spaced from top to bottom.
So, in your paragraph options, you're going to make 2 little tweaks. First, see where it says before and after spacing? Set both of those to 0. That gets rid of any weird extra gaps between paragraphs. Then, just set the line spacing to double. Click OK, and you're done.
Okay, we're moving on to Section 2, the title page and header. This is your paper's first impression, so let's make it look professional and sharp.
So you'll hear this term, running head. What is it? Well, it's really just a shortened version of your paper's title. It hangs out at the top of every single page, right next to the page number. It's just a simple way to keep your work identified and organized.
And getting this set up is super easy. Just head over to the Insert tab, find that Page Numbers button, give it a click, and then choose the option that puts the number in the top right corner. That's it. Word will now take care of numbering every page for you automatically. Okay, now for the title page itself. First, hit that Center Align button. Then, press Enter a few times to move down the page a little bit. Type out your paper's full title and make sure it's in bold. After that, turn bold off, and on new lines, add your name, your school, the course, your professor's name, and the date. Simple and clean.
And voila! Here's our checkpoint. This is exactly what a perfectly formatted APA title page should look like. Everything's double-spaced, it's centered, and all the key info is presented clearly. Go ahead and take a second to make sure your document matches up with this one. Awesome work. We're now diving into Section 3, the abstract and the main body. This is the real meat of your paper, and there's really only one key formatting difference you need to know between these 2 sections.
And here it is, the one big difference. For your abstract, that first line is not indented, it's flush left. But for the main body of your paper, the first line of every single paragraph is indented. It's a small detail, I know, but it's a really important one.
So how do you make that happen without hitting the Tab key every time? Well, for the main body of your paper, just head back to your paragraph settings. See that drop-down menu that says Special Indent? Just click on that and select First Line. This is a game changer. And here's the best part. Once that's set, every time you hit Enter to start a new paragraph, Word just automatically indents it for you. It's fantastic. No more constantly hitting the Tab key. All right, we are on the home stretch. On to our final section, the references page. I know this is the part that trips a lot of people up, but don't worry, we're going to make it totally straightforward.
Okay, before we click anything, let's talk about this kind of weird term, a hanging indent. You can think of it as the exact opposite of a normal paragraph. The first line of your citation is all the way to the left, but every line after that is indented. It just makes your long list of sources really easy for a reader to scan through.
So here's how you set up the page. Right after the end of your paper, insert a page break so you get a fresh page. Center your cursor, turn on bold, and type the word References. Then hit Enter, switch back to Left Align, and turn bold off. Now you're ready for that final magical step. And you've probably guessed it, we're going right back to that special indent menu in the paragraph settings. But this time, of course, you're going to select Hanging. And just like that, any citation you type or paste in will automatically format itself perfectly. So, let's do a super quick recap. Think of this as your final checklist. You got 12-point Times New Roman font? Check. Are your lines double-spaced? Check. Do you have 1-inch margins all around? Page numbers in the top right? A first-line indent for your main body paragraphs? And a hanging indent for your references page? If you can say yes to all of those, you are in perfect APA shape.
And before we wrap things up, I really want to give credit where it's due. This whole guide was adapted from some absolutely fantastic materials created by the Begley Library at SUNY Schenectady. They are an excellent resource if you ever need more help.
And with that, all the formatting is done. The technical stuff is over. Now you get to focus on what really matters, your ideas. You're all set. You're ready to write.